Kelly.
What's up?
And over here, pounding at Kelly's side, we got Jared. He walked all the way from Somerville.
All right, how's this?
Right. No,
I
I don't
was-
This
like.
on a screen.
I don't like
I was
being
thinking the
confused with
same
that
thing.
chair. That's a bad
Sorry,
chair to
Jared,
be
I had
confused
to-
with.
Yeah.
Am I
you're
in
a lot
frame?
more sexy than he is.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are, brother. Man, you look good too, Tanner.
We're like the panel on the voice or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Except we're much fucking closer.
Should we bring Jake in to be our first contestant?
No.
What song
Do
would you
some
sing
singing
to?
for us.
You guys ready to start this shit?
Yeah, let's rock.
All right.
I got this for the ashtray.
Oh,
God.
where'd you get the
We're gonna-
acai berry? That's awesome. Oh,
He
that
just
was-
found on the ground.
over there. All right, fuck. I love. I've been everywhere looking for those fuckers.
That's right.
Hopefully, I can get this hum out of post.
I don't think we will, but we'll
I bet
just
I
tell
will.
everybody, it's
I
like,
bet I will.
ladies and gentlemen, we are coming live with the hum tonight.
Right.
It's because Kelly's in the room. that
Formerly
we're humming.
known as wherever the chemicals may take us. We
Yes.
are now the hum.
The Hummers.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, on TV, The Voice. We're like the hum.
The hum. Yeah.
Or it could be like
I
the
love
scream.
that. Yeah, yeah. Well, Scream's good too.
It's kind of what
Not
The Voice is,
Scream,
really.
Yeah.
They could call it the scream. It'd be like the same thing. They always just get up on their
Yeah.
podiums, go after it.
I just want the chair that turns around. I'd be doing that all
we're
day
talking
long.
about
It'd be hard.
No,
to
their
fall
chairs
forward.
turn around, don't they? Like
Yeah.
when they hit the button, like when they like
Spin
people. Yeah.
around.
I just
I'm
want that
totally
kind of
talking
control.
about a different show. I just realized.
You're talking about American Idol, aren't you?
No, I'm talking about The View,
Oh, The View.
not The Voice.
That is so not the same thing.
No, not
Whoa,
even
You
close.
watched The View?
It's no fuck no.
Uh,
I can't stand
That
that
is
shit.
because of Smith, man, that he would think of something like that.
I don't like yes. What was it? It was Shiska Bear we smoked first, right?
Shiska berry.
It was just a bear.
Bueno. You know you're stoned when
They
you
hit
go
the
get
spot.
another water.
We'd like to unofficially announce our sponsor, so I'd like to thank McDonald's Cups again for coming out to our show.
Right. And
hold
again,
our
we are
drink
kidding, and we would never
Yes.
claim
Well, we said
that
unofficially.
a corporation was
Yes.
right. Right.
And
Well, I think they
just
probably
wanna
want
say
more
the
than unofficial.
Refresca from unofficially Corona. This pineapple lime shit or coconut lime is delicious.
Oh, I have to try that.
Yeah, I'll let you have a
But-
shot of it since you're my friend.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
The coincidence there is that we are sponsored by coronavirus tonight.
Oh, we are, yeah.
Yeah.
And we both had the
Well,
rotavirus
who's got
already,
it?
me and Tanner. So we're
None
good.
of us.
We've had our first
American.
death.
None
I
of
did
us.
see that.
Coronavirus contacted us and said that they felt like they're getting a lot of bad publicity, and they knew we could probably save them,
Yeah.
turn it around.
Well, and, I mean,
the
there's
PR.
a hand sanitizer now that says that will stop Ebola and coronavirus, but they didn't reach the name. But it is out there.
It was like a 9-year-old just lying to me.
Like there was this big blue dog that came in the house and ate my plate, died, and drunk it out.
There's a new hand sanitizer that kills everything. They don't want to talk about it. That'd
No,
be like
they
a
did
big.
say something about that on the news, but the government man said that's not true.
Dude, you know what we should probably do? Is be responsible hosts and introduce our fucking guests.
We
They're
should.
just sitting here. They're like,
Yeah, we've been telling them not to talk all night. We've been like holding a gun to their head.
They're
Don't
finally-
fucking talk. Yeah,
yeah,
now
because
we talk
we'll
and we
see
won't
once
even
they get
listen,
started,
so.
they don't stop. And
Well,
it's good
introduce
stuff.
them,
But
Tanner.
yeah, well, I'll introduce the one on my right.
Okay.
You introduce the one on your left.
All right.
All right, so this is Jared, also
Hello,
J
hello.
Rod.
JJ.
That came.
Wait, where's the?
Oh, we're gonna do a
More cowbell.
cowbell first.
Yeah,
Okay.
for Jared,
Boom, J Rod. Yeah, I used to work with Jared, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let him tell us about what he does, though.
Okay, like I said, my name's Jared. Thanks for having me. This is really cool. We got microphones. We got
Headphones.
headphones. We got a board over there with a bunch of gadgets on it. So no, that's really cool. Appreciate it. I'm gonna have a good time. But just marketing professional for 10 years, and do a lot of stuff with that. I have my website, little personal copy business and website design. But really, my biggest passion is sci-fi, alien, space exploration.
I love this man.
And so me and my best friend, he lives in Louisiana now, but we blog about that and try to keep track of that stuff. And I'll talk about it all day long if you let me.
But what's the name of your blog?
Cosmic Thirst.
Cosmic Thirst.
Ooh, I like
A
that.
thirst for
Cosmic
cosmic.
thirst. Yes.
I'm gonna be honest, I totally went fucking blank, and that's why I didn't. So I was like, I'm gonna let Jared tell us what he does because I don't fucking remember this guy.
He's my friend, and we work
No,
together.
we've known
but
each
I don't
other
know.
for I don't know, like what, 9 months, 10 months now.
Yeah, we're probably going close to a year.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
And Jared, I want to just say, with your title, you just unofficially became our web designer and everything. So
That's right. Yeah,
So,
congratulations.
yeah, congratulations on getting the gig, man, and we appreciate you.
We believe in
You're
working
in the
interviews.
band, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Larry, introduce
I'd
your
say-
guest.
So over here to our left is lovely Kelly, and I don't know nothing about Kelly. I just met her like 5 minutes ago, but I'd like to learn a lot more, so I'm going to turn it over to Kelly. And she needs a little drum cowbell.
Cowbell.
All
Thank
right,
you.
That's all you.
Well, I don't think I'm as interesting as Jared over here. At least my job's not.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
whatever.
I bet that's not true.
You've already started a little bit. It's
We know, yeah.
Well, my job can be interesting, but not.
I was gonna say your job's more interesting than anyone's job here.
Yeah,
Well,
the story you unofficially told us that we need to retell.
Yeah,
Sounds
Well,
any way
give
interesting
the
if
viewers
they've
what
ever
they
done.
want to hear, the
Oh.
listeners what they want to see.
They have.
Wow, I
the
got that
cosmic
wrong
thirst for
both
it.
times.
You did. You did.
That's pretty impressive.
Okay.
Sometimes we speak backwards.
That's okay. I can understand backwards.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
fine.
let her continue.
I am a bartender, and I have been for 25, 26 years.
Wow.
Long time, but I'm getting ready to not be any.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I'm getting old, and I decided I need to do something more. I don't know, more related to like what old people do, I guess. So,
Retire.
What old people do.
right, I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna.
She's gonna marry someone wealthy.
I wish. No, I'm going to be a teacher.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've been putting it off for a long time because of the money. So
We love you, Kelly, just for your
thanks.
contribution to our kids.
Thanks. I also have an estate sale company, so kind
Oh,
of promote that out there too.
Yeah.
Well,
put
tell
it
us
out
all
there.
about
Tell
it.
us all
Yeah, go for it.
Well, it's just
There's
when
your fan.
people die, I sell their stuff.
In case you didn't understand what that was.
Right.
Yeah. We just bring it right to you, just the way it is.
I go through
Right.
every box they have and either throw it away or sell it.
Do you have like a website or anything like that?
You know, I don't. But Jared here is going to do my website,
Unofficially, yes.
There you
He,
go.
Yeah.
he got a couple gigs off
Name
tonight's show.
dropping
and he's doing it for nothing, which is great.
What a
That's
good
why we
guy.
love
So,
Jared,
I,
yes.
I mean, he's great.
I like
Yeah.
how you guys.
We weren't allowed to
that.
talk, so he doesn't really know that. But
Yeah, it's unofficial.
He does
Well,
now.
all you have to do is do what Larry and Tanner did and provide the smoke.
oh,
Lots-
that's
lots of-
easy. I
lots
can
of
provide.
guns.
I can do that.
I am not condoning anything. I did not sponsor shit.
Again,
That was just on the table. I don't know where it came from. I just want to get that out right now.
we are in
Hey,
no way, shape,
can we
or form
scratch that last part?
I brought
providing
it.
medical advice at all. There's no medical advice being given.
We do not condone this behavior, but we do indulge and love this behavior.
All right.
We're hypocrites.
Well,
Thanks,
Jared and
Larry.
I will
Well,
smoke it.
I
It's
actually
fine.
do condone this behavior, so I'll take that one.
Yes.
Me too.
Well, just in public. I mean, even though we're public, unofficially.
We're not
we
very
are.
public. We've
Yeah.
got now we're up to 4 listeners.
Yeah. And we just want to thank you for people. We love you.
You're talking
from
to
our
yourself,
hearts.
Larry.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
us.
right. Yeah. Oh,
That's
well,
us.
hey, I
Much
you
love,
do love
buddy.
me.
Much
Yeah.
love.
We're here for you, Larry. I love you guys. Look,
You know,
we're
really?
giving some heart right now.
We should have ordered a pizza for real.
Yeah,
Sounds
well,
amazing.
Unofficially get sponsored by somebody. Yes, for $29.99.
Marco's again.
Yeah.
Where do you guys
That would be
order your
nice.
pizza? It costs you $30.
Tanner's. I mean, he's not cheap. Love God needs the best of the best.
Why was it so expensive? I don't remember now. We got a pizza in Center
Um,
Squares. I don't know why it was
Because
so
you
much.
live out in the boonies here.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Oh.
Got to drive the country to bring that shit out
you
here.
do gravel roads and shit.
Bevel roads. You mean gravel roads?
I said gravel.
Oh, I heard bevel.
No, see, sometimes it's hard to understand me. It's my
It's-
Yankee accent.
Well, not only that, it's the hum, man. We got such a beautiful hum in here. It's like,
I really hope they can't hear that.
I,
So a Yankee accent. Where are you from again?
Originally Chicago.
Chicago.
The
That's
Windy
right. I
City.
knew that. I knew
Yeah,
that.
we talked about that.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago. We were going somewhere else with that though. She was introducing herself. You don't really have a website.
No,
Jared's gonna make you one.
he is.
Did you have anything else you wanted to like kind of preface the listeners with about you?
About me?
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, I'm the tallest one of the group.
yeah, I
So
mean,
you're
she
abnormal
is like
size.
Amazon.
I am
you
a
should see her
very
when she
large
stands
woman.
Up, she goes a foot over. It's like her boobs are right at the top of her heads. But we
It's-
kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's now not a podcast unless Larry says boobs.
Well, remember, we were going to be official. We're going to get our online doctor license, and we're going to study breast cancer. So we still looking for volunteers. So no one called us last week. So hopefully this week we'll get some volunteers.
The only reason I'm not worried is because there's no such thing as an online medical license.
Well, shh.
That's
Or
why
is doing breast.
Shh, why you
That's why-
shh.
That's
Don't
why I
let
can
that out.
laugh. That's why I can laugh.
I don't think they
Don't
do
tell
breast
them.
cancer exams. You know, it's not really like
It's
that.
a
but-
mammogram. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
well,
just
I
get a
mean,
machine.
I was gonna try. To
You can
do
use, like, a
little different.
vice.
I'm like the ancient culture, you know,
Jeez.
like
I don't
from
know,
the
people-
Norwegian days. Like somehow back in those days, they didn't have all that stuff. They just had to use their hands.
Well, they didn't have breast cancer either.
that we know of. Yes.
Right. Well, nobody knew about it
Yeah.
if they did. No, you just need a vice and a table, and you're in.
Yeah.
I think some sort of imaging equipment too helps, right?
Well, you
It's
take a
not
picture.
just torture, right?
I mean, just take a picture.
Okay,
That's
we're
fine.
really taking
Take a
pictures
picture
too,
of
I
her
mean, yeah.
flattened tit. Like, yeah, it looks clean to me.
Well, you can take pictures nowadays. They make it easy. You can have appointments. You take a picture of what you have. The doctor will diagnose it. They're
Oh, I
really-
know.
they're
You,
really-
you get prescriptions
Yeah, but
online.
It's
Online
accurate.
doctor
I hear
see.
it's accurate. I haven't tried it.
I just want to get my medical license for that. So I can
There you go. I think you can get one online.
Yeah, I'm
what,
gonna
like,
start
what-
looking for it.
what?
Sure.
I mean, I got
Some
a
kind of
medical
medical
weed
license.
card, so I should be able to get a medical a doctor
That's
card.
perfect.
You can do everything online.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
I want to know about the bar story that we
Yes.
cut you off from.
Can you tell us? About
Okay,
it?
you finally get to hear the bar story.
Yeah, I feel like we need to lead off with that.
Okay.
It sounded good.
It
It's
did
it's a
sound
good,
good.
wholesome, clean story.
Sounded nasty.
So it'll give everyone a good first impression of me. Now I was at work last night,
Sparkle.
and
Yeah, Jared is ready to smoke. Grab one. Oh,
I don't know if we're gonna get this story out.
No, you
We'll
go
get
ahead.
it out.
Jared,
We'll get it out.
he's happy now. I'm saying Jared is happy now. You can continue on.
Okay, so anyway, there was this girl at work last night, and she was not. Well, she wasn't a reasonably attractive girl, by no means. She was actually hideous. She was large, and she was just gross. But anyway, so we had this huge party there, and she decides she's going to get up on stage, and she thought it was going to be okay because the party that we had there were, some people who had an alternative lifestyle,
Yes. More
and
power to 'em.
right, and but she thought it'd be okay to get up there, and she pulls her tank top down, and I mean they were the flappiest.
Flapjacks.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what
Flapjacks,
they were.
yeah.
They were nasty. So anyway, I don't know how she got away with that because normally she would have got kicked out right away. I guess the door guy didn't see her or what have you.
He intentionally didn't say he was thinking. "I bet
oh, no,
those
no,
look good in
he-
baby oil.
No, he would not have. No, he has. He would not know. He has good taste in women. But anyway,
I'll know him, but peace out. To that.
right. But then she decides. I don't even know how she got away with this. I didn't personally see it, but one of the girls I work with did. Can I do this on TV?
Do you have a weed card? The answer is yes.
Yes.
Of course you have a weak card. Yeah.
But anyway, next thing we know, she had a Budweiser, which I served her, and somehow, some way, she ended up, satisfying herself with this Budweiser bottle.
Mm.
She was having sexual intercourse with it, and it was just.
And she was like wearing the bar at this point.
She was on the stage still. She
With her pants still on, or her pants still on?
Well, she had them part
Or
way
dress
down.
on. Oh.
Yeah, part way down. And she was getting down on the get down.
And y'all don't have
What
video
the
of this?
Shit.
We actually do have
I
cameras, so
need
we
some
do have
new white
video.
material.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. We do, and it was. But if she been an attractive woman, it probably would have been a different story.
Yeah, no, I got
But I mean, not that we would have condoned it or let it happen. She's
The
still
pretty
really good.
people can express themselves, but the
Right.
ugly people better keep that shit put away.
I mean, nobody would have told on her if she would have been.
True.
Was she at least like dancing while she did it, or like a strip show type of deal? Or
No,
was it just like,
no, it was in no way like provocative or
Oh.
it
Oh,
was.
she was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna go and do this."
I'm just gonna start getting down on this and see who joins me or what have you. And
Wow.
she was gross. This was the kind of girl who probably in one of those pornos where she's taken.
Yeah, you want to tell us what kind of porn you watch, Kelly?
She
Go ahead
can't
with that
even-
answer. I'm
she's
just
like-
curious.
She was about to say multiple. I think.
Let me
No,
give a good
yeah,
look at her.
she's taken like probably 3 or 4 guys at the same time, probably in the same hole.
I love you.
in the
and
same
I am
hole.
serious.
that's-
Kelly just
yeah.
went there.
I did. I'm sorry, but this was that
No,
type of girl.
no
She was-
apologies.
She was nasty.
Wherever the chemicals may take us,
That's
There's-
right.
it's uncensored completely.
And you notice I didn't even say that till after I smoked some of that joint. So it was a
Hey,
chemical
hey,
thing all the way.
that's right.
This is unofficially not a joint, neither is a cigarette.
Oh, But it's legal. It's okay.
Yeah,
You can always tell people really mean that when they immediately start giggling right after you
that's
say
like,
it. 'Cause
this is
that's
a-
what people who
This
aren't
ain't.
high
This
do.
is. This is a blunt. It's a blunt. It's not weed, man. It's a blunt.
Get the terminology right.
8 minutes in, we've already dropped.
Is it
multiple
8
right now.
minutes?
Well, that's my
No, that
story.
was my
So
goodness.
I hope it was interesting enough to start kick off the
It
show.
was very interesting.
It might
I
overshadow
have
the rest of it. I don't know.
I have
Start
a
with
vision
that.
going.
It was
on here.
live. It was.
But I'm trying to doll my girl up a little bit, like her titties didn't fall down to her belly button or whatever, and like baby
you don't
doll-
have
Make
a
her one of
girl.
the pretty ones,
Have
right?
Well,
Have a
I
girl.
mean, I was going through vision.
Oh, well, I mean, your thing's Angelina Jolie. We
I
talked about
have
that last
Angelina.
episode.
This is my girlfriend right here. We've been getting along for about 7.5 months quite well. So
Nah.
she's a pretty nasty bitch, I tell you.
Well, let me know when you're dying.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I'm dying right now.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
an
this one
inside
coming,
joke.
Elizabeth. This is the big one. I'm coming home. Help me, Jesus.
No, she's referring to. We know this nurse who gives patients on their deathbed hand jobs. Like that's like her thing, I guess.
Well, I admire her empathy for. I mean, if I'm gonna go, that's how I would like to go. I'd rather have other things than hand jobs, but beggars can't be choosy.
Well, I mean,
So,
dude, if
you
you're
know.
just laying there,
Yeah.
like,
You don't want her to get fired. I mean,
Well, yeah. But I would
Well, you're
appreciate.
dying.
I would probably leave something from my estate to that person.
How does she make sure she's sure that they're gonna die? Like, what if they come back?
and maybe that would bring them back.
I was
So
gonna
this could be
say,
a whole
yeah.
new thing.
if it was her blowjob,
That's a different kind of jump start. Clear. Yeah,
So
I could see
true,
that.
though. Oh my god!
Rampart, we got a patient here. About to blow.
Oh my god!
It's
What's
full of shit.
gonna be really hilarious? I mean, it probably won't happen because, like I said, we're only at 4 listeners as it is. But
We're
if
gonna
that
grow tomorrow
nurse
by
ever
1.
heard this, she'd fucking die. She'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm notorious." Or maybe a lot of nurses do it.
Hey, maybe the girl who had sex with the beer bottle will watch this one day and she'll be like, "Oh my gosh, that was me."
She'd be like, "They talked about me twice. And they still don't
famous.
know who I am."
Yeah.
Well, then she called back later on after she got kicked out and asked if she was allowed in there again.
Like that night, she's like, "I need closure."
I guess I didn't
Can I
finish.
come back? I wasn't
You know,
done.
right?
That's a nice stage.
I'd never want to.
Wait till you see number 2.
I'm serious. I'm getting ready to order a pizza. Fuck it.
All right.
Do you want
No,
that?
I think I'm done.
Okay, I think I'm
Thank you.
done. I'm done.
Jared is never done.
Jared,
He'll let you know.
I'll keep
He'll
talking.
let
I
you
love
know.
that.
Especially at you chilling with some friends,
Yeah.
bullshitting, talking, smoking.
Talking, yeah.
I did no doubt.
how old are you, Jared?
34. Well, I say 34. February 27th, I'll be 34.
You look younger.
Yeah.
That's
I-
good.
I would
And
ideas
you'll like
ask
that
for
when
some
you're
shit
older.
on, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Hell
hoping.
yeah.
I'm hoping by the time I'm 40, I can just say I'm 40 for like the next 20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
be able to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely, you will.
Yeah.
You definitely got that young face.
Yeah, and that's good.
I dig it.
It is, dude. I'm envious.
Well, this is how you guys treat a special guest. I appreciate it.
Right.
I got smoke,
Yeah.
compliments.
We do everything we can.
I don't want to. I don't want to
Happy.
say your address on
Oh yeah.
on air. So is that right? Can you even see that shit?
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, hand it off to him. Oh shit.
Oh, and I guess then I didn't ask if you were done.
I am done. I am done. Yeah, I'm done.
You're getting good at this, Tanner. Yes, sir. That's where
I
I live.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. We're unofficially sponsored
Yeah.
where we live too.
Oh,
I'm
God, I was like, my
left-handed.
wrist can't do that.
I do things very awkward with my right hand.
Good to know if you're dying.
Yeah, I need to be on the left side there.
Right.
No, that'd be the right. I don't know.
Really
You're right.
envision it, Kelly.
Depends on which way
Think
I'm
about
facing.
it clearly. And choose,
Stage
Larry's
right.
face for the patient, whatever you want. Larry would be a very
I'd be
grateful, dying man.
Yes.
What do we want? What can we want? Like a
Well, I was
Supreme
thinking
type
about
thing?
charging for this, but who's going to pay me?
Well.
So you like you jack them off and sell their shit.
Add it to the. That's
Well, then you could say
right.
like he left me the armoire. I'm taking it.
She said, he told me I got all of it.
Yeah, I just do it as a estate
Oh,
sale, and
yeah.
it's all good.
I like that. See, I like the way you think.
See,
I'm gonna do it. No, I mean I support
gonna-
you
I
100%.
hope
and there
I
are
am.
some people who will, even if they weren't dying, They probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to fake my death and call you over.
You get this entire estate, including Jake.
Yeah.
What would you go with? What would be your fake death?
Wow, that's a good one, man.
Heart attack. It's kind of a classic.
Yeah, it is
As
kind
a
of
fake
classic,
death,
yeah.
is that what you said?
Yeah, if you wanted to fake your death for
Okay,
a hand
well-
job, what would you go with? You know.
Well, I don't know. I'd have to think that out because I'd have to be good. I mean, Kelly's not foolish. I mean, look at her eyes. She wouldn't be an easy person to fool. So I have to really think about that. I might have to be a drowning victim, so that way I could already be naked in the bathtub, or something like that.
But you'll be on your deathbed, Larry. You're
Yeah.
automatically in a bathtub.
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
Okay,
I
well,
thought I was a dying guy.
We're talking
Oh,
death.
We're talking
I guess
like a
that's
terminal
different.
illness.
Okay,
Oh.
that's
Like if you're,
different.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't think she's gonna go to a drowning victim. And be like, here you go. Sorry, I don't
just-
know what to do for you.
Well, I was thinking a little mouth to mouth, and then
I was gonna
from there,
call
like,
911,
I'm
but then
not
I was
dead
like,
yet.
no
I
way.
just have a little water in me.
I won't call 911. I'll just jack him off.
Let me roll you over a little mouth to mouth and jump start you, and you're back in business.
No, you could pull a Sandlot. You guys remember that when he kissed
Pull a what?
a Sandlot, the movie where he kissed the girl when he faked
Oh yeah.
drowning. You know.
Oh yeah. See,
I forget his name.
I don't even remember that.
And it says in the after the credits, like they ended up getting married. Remember that?
I don't remember that.
I did
Penny, I think
marriage
her name
once.
was.
I don't think
Yeah.
I can do it again.
I have never done it.
You haven't?
No,
I did 30 years
smart.
of it. So yeah.
30 years?
30 years. Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was half
shit.
my fucking life.
Were you really young?
But
when you
who's
got married?
I
counting?
was, yeah. I'm still really old now, though.
At least 30 years
Whatever.
older.
yeah, at least. But it was
Wow.
good. I mean, I had two beautiful daughters out, so that was the best part of it. Yeah.
So what was 30 years of marriage like?
The best way I can say is we married young. She was my prom queen, and we were 15 and 16. We got married as soon as we got out of high school, and what you are at 18 and 20, you won't be at 25 and 30. What you're at 25 and 30, you won't be at 35 and 40, and what you turn into at 50 is a whole different ball game and all of it. So it's like it was all good, but it was like more of a business arrangement. Like whatever we touched, we prospered in. We were really good as partners, But I liked her, but she fucking hated my guts.
Whoa, that just felt like a long story
Well,
short.
yeah, but I love. She let me be my own man, and that's what I love about her the most. And if I ever came and got into a great fortune, I would share it with her because she went through all the shit that she earned it. But
Boy, I hope
Yeah.
that's never held against you.
Well, no, I'm serious. I would
It's
use
already
that.
on video.
I would give
It's
her
recorded.
money if I had a lot of wealth. I would share it with her because she was there in the dark days. So
That's very cool for you to think like
Yeah,
that.
Absolutely.
she's seen the ugliest of me ever, and so I it wasn't a bad thing, it wasn't a good thing, but she let me be I got to sing in bands. I was all on the road. I got to ride a Harley, hang with the boys. I think we made it 30 years because I never was home. That was when I came home. We fought over the remote and shit. That was the craziest shit. Like
Oh,
she'd be
wow.
like, "There's no planes, trains, guns, automobile, or fucking Hitler tonight. You understand me?" And I was like, "There's no fucking Dallas Dynasty, Falcon Crest, or fucking cooking shows tonight. Do you understand me?" And then we would split our ways, and then she's like, "I just want you to
Falcon
hang out
Crest.
with me." And I was
Holy
like,
shit.
I'm like, I can't do those shows. And she's like, I'm not watching no more fucking war shit. So my idea was like, let's put 2 TVs in the bedroom. And that's before everybody had these nice flat screens. This is when you had those big atomic 35 inches that were bigger than life. And, I was like, you can have the volume and I'll just watch mine. That way we can stay together and not watch our shows. And she didn't think that was cool. I thought it was a great idea myself.
I like it. I do like it. I also partially zoned out.
Well, did you complete?
That's because you were getting
Complete the
pizza,
order?
so.
I've got pizza on the mind. Yeah.
Yes,
Priorities,
we're
priorities.
unofficially getting sponsored by Marcos tonight again. Hope we
And
get the same delivery guy.
the full moon.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
We'll
The
refer to
Mojo
this segment.
Slum.
Yeah, this segment
I think
coming
wasn't
up.
the full moon last night?
Uh,
Well, it looked pretty fucking full tonight.
Cosmic.
Right. Well, I mean, it will be right after it's completely full.
Got me.
It'll still be pretty full.
Yeah, it's pretty damn full. If it's not
But
full,
it's
it's,
not-
like
it last-
99.9%.
It's
Yeah,
bloody
last
beautiful
night was
out
the
there.
full moon.
Right on.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
it still looks full.
It's very
You
full.
may have been correct
full.
about that. I do remember it being full last night. Now
Yeah.
You say that, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on, the
Yeah,
girls
'cause-
who have sex with beer bottles were out.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That's got to be a full moon.
Whoop. Larry.
I've heard stories about that, but I don't. Whoa. I'm not that big, so if you can take a beer bottle, shit. I mean, there's no need for me hanging out with you. I can't compete with the beer bottle at all. Just gonna throw that out there, ladies, in case you're interested. It's like it's not that big. Shoot,
I had a feeling.
a beer bottle, I can't hang with that.
I'm glad that's clear
Oh,
now.
man.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
not a race you wanted to win. I'm pretty sure.
No,
No, it got you guys talking though about the what was it, Orion Delta?
yes.
Orion's
What do you know what that is, Kelly?
belt.
I know it's in the sky.
Go
I
on.
love that.
I don't know
answer,
much about
yes.
astronomy,
That's
but
awesome. I love that.
I have a lot
It
of
is in the
knowledge
sky.
in many other subjects, but astronomy's not one of them.
Yeah, me neither though. That's what I was gonna ask these guys what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, I
Yeah.
just knew it as the constellation Orion. I never knew about the pyramids and stuff that.
Yeah,
Larry
the
was
ancient
talking about,
people,
yeah.
everybody built off. That's how the pyramids are built. Like they're built in that Orion alignment of the 3 stars.
No
and,
shit.
yeah, there's so many things. Like a lot of ancient people call it the Heaven's Gate, and it's like the Orion Delta, Orion Belt, and that's where I don't know what the fuck we do there. I have to die to get there to see it. I'll try to send you something for the other side if it ever happens. I'm
Let's
over
go.
here.
Maybe, yeah.
Look, hey, they got weed here too, man.
Well, Bruce Banner might take us there in a little bit.
Yeah,
Is that what
well,
we
sure.
smoked just now?
No,
Bruce Banner?
we just
Oh.
smoked.
We'd
no,
like
you're
to thank
right.
Bruce for
I'm
sponsoring
sorry,
us
he's
tonight.
right. We just smoked Bruce Banner next to his cheese.
Bruce, that's awesome.
Bruce Banger.
Yeah, Banker.
Bruce
yeah.
Banger, not Bruce Banner. Bruce Banger.
Oh, Bruce Banner.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Okay. That's why I thought, oh, it turns into the Hulk or something?
Let's
Banger.
wait and find out.
I got it now.
Yes.
I've never had it before until tonight. It's the first joint I've
I
smoked of it.
had not either.
What were we talking about?
So I spotted Larry across the table. I was like, he has no idea what I'm talking about right now.
Where were we? Yeah, Bruce, that's some great stuff, man. Thank you, Mr. Banger.
Yeah.
You come to our show anytime you want.
I need to scoot back and sit up a little bit. I was like slouching, really.
Posture is so important.
It is so
It
important.
is.
It's important for many things. I mean, I didn't mean that in that way.
You can speak it any way you want.
I was waiting on the
We don't
cowbell
care.
there.
I mean, didn't we already bring up multiple anal before? I think everything's been
Brought up
Yeah.
what?
that, multiple anal. She was brought up
All
the
bets
story
are
early.
off.
I mean,
We can
now
talk
it's
about
wide
anything.
open. you
Say
know.
multiple anal?
Yeah, right.
It sounds very painful to me.
Yeah, I just don't remember her saying that.
But
Multiple
I was
anal?
talking about the girl who did the porn with like 4 guys in the same home.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
That's right. Thanks for reminding me about
I'm telling you, man.
multiple
I
anal.
just-
For all those other listeners who are stoned like me, you probably appreciate it too. They're like, I'm sorry, what you just say?
And I think
I'm not
mine
able
just
to find
shrunk up
that.
that much more. Just when you're not feeling that much bigger. Shit.
It's good smoke.
4
Good
in one
smoke.
hole. That's a holy thing.
I think you have to be a little bit closer to your mic. I think. Can you guys hear him okay?
He might need to raise it up a little bit too. Yeah, you got to be about 2 inches away from it. get
we
the
are
best sound.
we
Can
are cozy
Can
in
we get
here,
it like
folks.
here?
Yes, we can.
You can still
You might have to
scream.
tighten it
How's
over
that?
there, down there. There you go,
Oh,
Rob.
shit.
Jared.
No,
No, the other way.
Other way.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey. That's what my dad always said.
Who's he talking about?
Sometimes I was afraid to ask. I don't know if I want to know the story, Dad.
All right, let's hear it.
How's this guy? Does it sound better?
No.
It needs to go up.
Somehow we lost you,
I feel,
Tanner.
like, I feel like it's really close to my mouth.
I did too.
Yeah, somehow we lost him. Hang on. We're having
I-
technical.
I was-
Like I said, Bruce, we'd like to thank you. Did
He's
you turn
on.
it off by chance? Okay.
Oh.
Just before we go to commercial.
Yeah.
And then now you're going to
I'm-
do Dunkin'.
Oh wait, I found the problem. That's right. Here we go. All right, we're coming back live.
We haven't even been able to hear Jared the whole time. I'm just now noticed. That's why you can't get so stoned to a podcast. You got to have like some sober intern running the production.
But that's
dude.
never how we'll run our show.
Sober
It goes
intern.
against our title.
Yeah.
But it does take
We
us a
need
long
to
time
find
to
some.
get.
Yeah, we need to find someone who just wants some experience.
Anybody that want to unofficially come and help us out, you can.
Yeah,
But
well-
you can't smoke.
We can share.
Well, I was gonna say that's part of the problem of having them there.
You know how sucky that would be if I heard that ad? I'd be like, oh, fuck that. Can't smoke. I ain't helping those fuckers. You know?
Well,
I wouldn't
afterwards-
either. I
afterwards,
wouldn't
yeah.
either.
I wouldn't
But
take
let's
that
just
gig
say
then.
like let's just say that if you demand to be able to smoke, you can smoke. In fact, it'll be a smoking interview. You'll get stoned with us, and you'll run the whole thing. And
Yeah,
if you can't do it, then you
it's
don't get
not
to
like we're Snoop Dogg. I mean, you won't get totally high on our after smoke.
No,
but
they
there'll be
can.
enough of it.
They can partake all they want. I mean, really, we got plenty, but they have to have a medical card, of course.
And I don't see why we
And-
can't at least.
Huh?
I don't see why we can't at least try
Oh,
to
you know
attain
what?
Snoop
I
Dogg
hogged this
status.
whole thing. Do you want me to pour some in the cup for you? That's the coconut one.
Coconut what? Oh, that, yeah. I just want to try a
All
drink.
right, here you go.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Like I said, I
And
have
yes, she's
rabies.
over 21.
Just barely, though.
Barely.
All right, pizza check.
What do you think?
Good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I bet it'd be really good with some salt on the rim.
Oh, that's a girly thing, but yeah.
Guys can
that's
do
a
it.
bartender
I
thing.
don't like salt.
You don't like salt?
No.
Man.
You really don't like salt?
Salt's delicious.
I mean, I can, but you know, it's like at my age, it's bad for your
it's
health.
really bad for you.
Yeah.
My age is the same age. Well, somewhere right around there.
My
and so-
salt and me, I look like Elvis in the big days after a salt shaker me. Blow me.
I can't eat without it.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I
me
love
neither,
it, but
me
I
neither.
converted to Miss Dash unofficially. So
Did you?
yeah,
See,
I probably eat way too much salt. I don't know.
I'm supposed to convert. I've changed my
Butter,
diet
yeah.
a lot, though. I have high
I'm working on
cholesterol.
it. Yeah.
And
Well, yeah. I mean,
it's an age thing.
well, it is, but you know, like I tell the doctor, I argue like everything. Like if you had a 50-year-old car and you're driving it down the road, that fucking car is gonna need some brake shoes, maybe a new radiator pump or something. I mean, it's not gonna run forever, right? You know, you're gonna have some problems with it, but you know, you have to decide at 50, do you want to stay healthy to live longer to die, or do you want to just accept the fate that you are gonna die and just
Right.
roll with it? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to stop drinking, stop being the person I am. I just want to keep living till I can't live no more, because we all know the inevitable, you know. But I don't think we die. We just go to the cosmos
There you go.
and we get reborn.
I believe we come back.
I'm actually like
On to the
reborn
next
like
one.
27 times. Like I'm like a best test model I've been so far. I hope on maybe like 20 or 29 I get a little even better, but run a little faster and leaner.
So Kelly, you he was getting ready to say something.
I
He
better
was,
leave that alone.
he was-
Get out there.
just see him hit the brakes
Yeah.
mentally. He's like, "Well, I shouldn't say that."
I can ramble on. You know that from the last podcast.
I'm still thinking about onto the cosmos.
Yeah.
And well, then Kelly said she believes you come back.
I do. I believe in reincarnation.
Why
Yeah.
though? What makes you think if that's what's going on?
Well, first of all, have you ever heard of Edgar Casey?
Oh yes.
Okay, Edgar
The
Casey.
psychic,
Yeah,
yes.
he was amazing,
Mm-hmm.
and
Like
I just
Nostradamus and all
he-
them, yes.
I mean, he was way more than that though. He would
Yeah.
go into like these sleeping trances, and he actually cured. People would come to him with these different ailments, you know, and they would go and do a reading, and he would go to sleep, or he would go in some kind of trance, you know, and then he got information about that person. He told them everything they needed to do to fix like a really, even terminal disease and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And he and it worked. If they followed it step by step, it worked. And they're all documented. I mean, he
Yeah,
died
it's
in
true
like
story, yeah.
50 something,
Yeah.
didn't he? I mean, they've got a school in West Virginia that's after him.
Yeah, he had to have people there to watch over him, because people would ask him questions like, "Who's going to win? What's the
Right.
lottery numbers, or what
Huh.
horse is going to win?" And if they got that out of him and the information, then he would be really sick for weeks.
Yeah, he
Like,
would
it'd
get
make
sick
him ill. Like
if he
they
did it for
used-
profit
yeah,
or
yeah, any
anything
kind of
wrong.
he'd get
Wow.
really sick, for weeks, and so they'd have to have somebody to make sure that they couldn't ask him those kind of questions. It's only to make people better and stuff. But he predicted a lot of stuff in the future.
Oh
which
man, he
is
did.
pretty cray cray.
He said he could get to the Akashic records, and that he had and
To the
all
what?
this, the Akashic records. There's these. It's like I envision it as a big record hall, and in the sky somewhere.
The book
And it's
of
got-
knowledge.
It's got everybody's in the. They have the Akashic records. You are in there. Everything from your birth.
I've never heard of this ever.
It's all recorded.
Okay.
And so he but all of his messages, he could go to sleep when he was a younger boy. He wasn't very good in school, but he would go to sleep, and if he slept on a book, he could wake up and totally recite that book word for
Wow.
word. And this happened when he was about 12. It just happened, and it was all God. God was the one who was doing this for him, and he was very, very religious man, but he was really simple. He didn't have all, and then one day,
He didn't have, because he couldn't even get money for that. They lived in the very poor, in their deal. So
Hmm. Jared,
He was
have you
a
heard of
very
this?
humble man.
Are you familiar with
I
this?
haven't. I haven't. How do you? What makes it legit? Is it just
He,
well
he,
documented?
well,
or-
Well, he was for real.
He's
He
a
was-
modern day
yeah.
prophet. I mean,
Yeah, he's a
he didn't
prophet.
die until like I think the 50s, maybe something was in the 50s, and so it's really recent. I mean, and everything was it was recorded, it was documented, and he got a direct line from God basically. He's and so he's the one who first I kind of got into reincarnation. He's the one I would read all his books and it would tell you all about because he's traveled there, he's everywhere. You know what I mean? Somehow he gets all these messages, and
Huh.
and he's
I
been.
haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of
Me
the
neither.
case.
Man, you
Never.
gotta
What was
look
his name
him up.
again?
Edgar Casey.
Yeah.
Edgar Casey.
Cace. But anyway, that was what got me to the reincarnation thing, and then there's a lot of other stories that are documented. They're one of the big news shows like Nightline or Dateline or something followed this one little boy, who and this wasn't that long ago. He was 3, and his mom and dad would take him like to a museum or something, and to an airplane museum, and he could name every single airplane and what it was. And then he kept having these dreams that he kept saying, they something like they shot me down. They shot me down, and they were asking, and he was like 3, and he was like, well, I used to be I was a pilot in I think it was World War II, maybe, and
Wish I was a pilot back then.
and he kept. But he kept
I've
saying
heard about
that.
this. I've heard about this one.
Yeah, and he kept saying, and he gave him the name. He's like, "This was my name." As he got older, he kept doing that, and they looked it up, and they found the family of the guy, and he died in World War II as a fighter pilot,
Wow.
in his airplane because he kept saying they shot me down, some stuff like that, and
Wow. And how old? He's just a little boy.
well, at this time, yeah, he was a little older than 3 at this time, but
Oh, hell.
so the show followed him for a few years, and he just. They went and met the people. I mean, there was that person existed, but he died, and it was just a really. And then as he got older, they stopped following him. I think it was only like 2 or 3 seasons, but he just slowly just stopped. He couldn't remember it at all. It all just went away. Kids, when they are little, remember who their past lives were.
Well, not only that, I think just because they're innocent and pure, the world doesn't have them yet. Like when my children, they used to talk to God, Moses, and I mean, this is at 2. They never even seen him. I'd be like,
Right.
well, what does Moses and God look like? They're like, oh, Dad, he's all sparkly like the rainbow. And I was like, well, what do they say? They're like, they're sad because no one knows them anymore. I'm like, I'd be like Twilight, do 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 do.
No
do,
shit.
do.
Kind of like it is
It's
kind of like Children of the Corn
but
shit.
and my oldest daughter actually had that gift till she was about 4.5, and then the world got her. I mean, you can almost see in kids because I think they just come down so innocent and pure that they can see things that none of us can see or explain anymore. Like once the world
Right.
gets you, you're here.
Well,
So.
And Keller was just given one example. There's been a lot of documented cases of like kids just can speak in Russian for no reason. And
Yeah,
what the,
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then they'll remember where
So-
they're from or how they died, and they'll go find the families of these people,
Yeah.
and it really happened.
Wow.
Because he's like, I remember I want to go see my mom and dad, to his new mom and dad,
Yeah.
but he was just reborn, and it's crazy, but I totally believe in it, and I still believe in God and
I believe
and
in God,
Jesus, and I mean,
yeah.
yeah, totally. But I believe in the reincarnation, and they say
there
even
with
Jesus
you.
was a
Right there with
reincarnate. I don't
That
know.
means they'll burn us down, you and I, for saying that.
No one's getting
The
burned.
Baptists will burn us down. Did you say reincarnation? You can't be reincarnated.
I know.
I lean the same way. I don't see why you can't combine everything you've learned and experienced in life into your own. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's
well,
my
the
belief.
Hindus and the Buddhists believe that you can't. You have to come back as many times as life
Until you
is
get
on
it right.
Tree, till you get it right. But I think the Buddhists only believe it's only 9 times, but Hindus believe it's like it can be as many as like a fig leaf, like tree.
Until
Yeah.
until you get it.
Until you get it, yeah.
Yep.
So, but
So you
I
realize what
wouldn't
it's
want to come
about.
back as a fucking rat or a cow or something. Like if I could come back, I'd want to be a big ass fucking tree.
I don't
That's-
think.
that's
I think you
not-
come back as a person.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I
probably
do.
yeah.
And you're different. You're different genders.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
you've been male, female, and all kinds of
I
different
think that's
statuses
why
in
they like
life.
me so much because I've been all of it. You know, it's like
Well, how about this though?
You were probably black.
You say
I was at one time.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think I was too.
I think people
Civil
are going to
War.
be really weirded out when we find out God is black. You know, I think all life started in Africa. I just can't wait to see what 5 people might think about that. It actually happens. Like, what the hell? Are
Well,
you sure?
Oh, rednecks. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was from over there. That
Yeah, I mean,
he wasn't white.
it does show in DNA that all life started in Africa. It could have been the Garden of Eden, you know, and
Yeah.
those people have suffered more than any race of any people in
I
the
know.
world. So whatever they did to piss him off, they did a damn good job.
Well, Larry, you said you don't want to come back a rat, but this strain is actually called cheese. So.
Oh yeah, right on.
That's right. It is, isn't
He's
it?
ready to smoke it.
Well, let me tell you, since you brung up rats, they're putting in a new school just 2 blocks from my house, and they bulldozed 60 acres down. And we've had every vermin that was in that 60 acres come up there, and rats have been some of them.
Oh.
And they are the most intelligent creatures I have ever took on. The only things left for me to do is take a bomb and blow my house up, but I'm about ready to do it.
You really have had a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I've killed about 25 of them things. They are fucking like indestructible, man. They're so
Oh,
smart.
man.
Whatever you kill
Well, they
one in,
reproduce so fast.
yeah, but whatever. I mean, they're so smart. Whatever you kill them in, the first one or two that
Good
die like
God.
that, none of them will touch it after that. I don't care if they're starting to death. It's like, nah, man, don't eat that shit. We lost Uncle Bob last week to that shit. But I mean, trash, sticky trash.
Stay away from that one.
You know, but it's like, they're smart. I got to give them like 2 thumbs up for their intelligence. Maybe that's the reason fuckers been around so long. Like, I don't know. I don't want to blow my house up, but I ain't going to live with rats neither. But knock on some wood. I haven't seen any in the lake, but I'm about to get like a night scope and a fucking 30-30 and set in my house and just start shooting them up because they start popping their heads out.
Are they very big?
Oh man, their babies are like that
Oh,
big.
my
How they come out crawling
God.
like they're the size of a possum, man. Jake had one in the backyard, but they're smart. I mean, they've tunneled in through the garage. They've ate through my brick here. I mean, they fucking are like the craziest thing I've ever seen.
They getting inside the house.
Super
and-
rats.
That we have caught them and they take it out of the seat, but I've barricaded out. But the one thing
Oh
I'm
my
trying
God.
now, and it's from God, and like in the world, they don't like peppermint. So if you put peppermint oil in that, I haven't seen it in a while since I started doing that. So
That's
it might
good.
be true. Just I
Interesting.
spent all that money in poison and
What about
traps
sticky
and,
traps? Did you try those?
oh yeah, I wiped out about 10 of them like that.
We used to put up a board to a 5
But they're
gallon
mainly
bucket.
out here. in the
Larry's got
garage.
stories to tell.
There's one right behind you, Kelly, right now.
Well, I don't hear it, so
Yeah.
I don't
so
feel
crazy
it.
They're just crawling up her chair.
I
I know,
started
as long as I
naming
don't feel it.
Well, I started getting scared. I started having so many. I started naming. Remember that movie Ben about rats? You know, I didn't want the fuckers like to
No.
come and eat me. You've never seen that
No,
horror
it's
movie?
called
With
Ben?
Michael
Ben?
Jackson.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson sang the song to it.
Yeah,
Ben?
Yeah, you've never. There's like it was a rat.
Yeah.
It was like a
You don't know his
rat that
song,
went
Ben?
Wild and killed.
Ben?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
You've never heard the Michael Jackson song?
Never heard it.
What?
No.
Yeah.
Somebody find
Yeah.
that song.
I'm not
Oh
familiar.
God, I really have not heard.
Yeah,
of it.
no, dude, I'm telling you, it's like the rat, like it's a pet rat. He gets done wrong, so then he starts attacking people. I think it has Vincent Price or that old guy in there, wasn't he? In the
Yeah, I
movie,
think
too?
so.
But it's like the rat goes crazy. Are you cold over there, Jared? I can share some heat with you, brother, if you want.
Yeah, I'm a little cold.
All right. I'll roll some heat your way, brother.
This will help out too.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna look for it, but instead I want to check on my pizza.
It's probably coming. You need some money, sir?
Here, I'll find it.
Tanner Rowe, you need some money?
It's whatever, man.
Now, how do you take that comment? Whatever, man. Like,
No, I mean it's like I'm not gonna be broke by buying
you're
the
not
pizza.
gonna be rich.
But yeah, I mean it's whatever, man. It really.
I will donate to the. I'll help.
And of course, I
Marcos.
had to get Cine Squares more.
You
Again.
did, yeah.
Cine Squares again.
Well, just be sure if you're gonna drop them, drop.
Yeah, right. We are. We have to make room for my dinner here.
Yes.
I'm good too, Jay.
You guys want to put it out, save for later?
I won't even remember what we're talking
Might
about.
as well, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm finding that. I found the song
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah, I'm telling
Okay.
you, dude, it's
Is
the
it
craziest
audio?
movie ever.
Well, hopefully, let's see.
She can put it up to her microphone and come in that way.
I turned all my media and shit down. Wait, that's not it. I'll just go to YouTube.
There you go. I think we're gonna be able to. Let's see. I can't see it from here on the.
Take a
We
break.
move our cups for a second here. Yeah, I just want to see where we're at.
We can take 5 if you want. While she's looking up the song.
I'm shocked. We're at 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Wow.
we've been rolling.
I don't
pretty
think
good.
Larry and I.
That's
This is a record
surprising.
for us. We've never gone this long without taking some sort of break.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I have to piss really bad, but I was just trying to hold it, man, because I didn't want to break the show. I need to hold my dick.
I didn't want to break this show.
I didn't want to bust.
You did
the-
it last
yeah,
time.
I know. I broke water. I mean, you know, it's like once you start. it's
Okay,
like-
I found it.
All right, I want to hear the song because I did not know Michael Jackson sang the theme song for that, so that's even cooler than shit about the movie. I'm about to go Netflix it up and rewatch it.
That's the name
I
of the movie?
bet it's
Ben?
not on Netflix.
You can put it right there. Okay.
Okay, wait, we don't. That's a live version. That's gonna suck. I'm so sorry. I suck at this. Okay, here we go. Try this one.
No, hey, that's why I'm gonna really be sad when my kids are all gone because I can't even hear.
This is it.
Yeah, it was really famous.
I don't even know if we can even do this. Can we even? Yeah, because we're not sponsored or anything.
Yeah, we're an officially sponsored. We're talking about a movie, and he's singing the soundtrack.
This is Michael.
Yeah. Oh shit.
This
Oh,
is
I don't know if that's
Jackson's
Michael.
voice.
Well, that might not be Michael
No, it
himself,
sounds
but
like him
that's
when
the
he's a little
song.
boy,
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that's him.
That's
No
our boy.
shit. Wow. I say I'm just. Oh, I think he's here.
I don't know if that's him or not.
A little bit.
Are you sure?
I mean, there you're good, but
Yeah,
you're not always
yeah.
good about getting that close to it.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
get right
okay.
on there.
I think I'll get right down on that.
Session back in court
That lets
now.
me know visually
Cowbell.
where the hell to start
Yes.
the edit at after that 30-minute break.
one
Sorry,
short.
it took me a really long time to hold my dick. I couldn't let it go once I started holding it. So
It's like this is gonna be like talking to
and
like
now I'm back.
some idiot on the phone. And they're like, "Hey, I forgot to charge my phone, so I could lose you any minute. But we have to do that now because we're idiots and we fucked around for too long. So now we have to let everyone know that this shit could end any second."
Yes, but we do have a power cord. We just can't remember where we put it.
No, we do not have a power cord. We haven't even tried it yet.
But we do have one for that. I do remember. That's what. Remember, I said I thought we had one for your camera. It was for that because it's the same power cord the other camera has. That one right
Oh.
there. So I do have one for that, sir.
Mm.
So we will only bleep out the audio. Will bleep out, but the video will still be going.
I think you guys are. There's three major things that happen. We've got pizza. We're wearing our coats.
Yes.
Somebody's not here anymore. You guys are.
Yes, that's right. We unfortunately lost Kelly, as she said about the hand job thing. She got a call and she had to go perform a hand job and take care of someone's
No.
estate. So
No.
it's really sad
No,
that we
no.
lost her in that way. But hey, be sure to look her up on her business because she is really very sincere and very sweet. We did like having Kelly as our other host,
Yeah, for sure.
our guest.
She's a sweet girl.
Yes,
She will be missed.
yes, she will be missed.
Even though we
live
failed to mention it,
Kelly.
but thank you, Jared, for bringing that up.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Jared.
We're really bad
yeah.
about talking about anyone.
Well,
I
I
just feel
think
like
at
if I was
that-
watching, I'd be like, "Oh shit, they got pizza now." Like it must be
Yeah,
cold now.
well,
They don't have
it's
coats
like that Bruce Spanker guy or whatever his name was. He really damaged us for a moment. Like he kind of dented our shit and like we kind of got lost in space there.
now. Well, and then came the cheese.
Now, what is your website again, Jared?
CosmicThirst.com.
Yeah, we were kind of out in Cosmic Thirst there for
That's
a minute,
right.
like so
That's
it put us out there on a limb.
Well, then we got onto the cheese. which
Yes.
Actually, we should probably get onto it again here in a second.
And we would like to thank once again Marcos for officially sponsoring us for $29.99 tonight. It's very good, and we love the cinnamon bond things or the sticks or whatever they are. Tanner did a wonderful job again once on decorating the cinnamon. It looks tasty over there, and I like how you guys ate the middle out because it kind of looks like it's got a little mouth on it or something like that. Look, it has a little characterization
Oh.
to it.
The middle was easier to
Yes.
pick out.
And
You
it's
know.
tastier. No one wants the outside of a
Softer.
roll. Yeah, softer. That's it. I don't know about y'all, but I prefer the inside of the rose and not the outside. How are those, Tanner? Are they delicious?
They are.
Yes. They look delicious. I had one.
If I'm not eating on this podcast and Larry doesn't say boobs,
Yes,
the
boobs.
podcast is not
That's
official.
right. More cowbell.
I'm too busy shoving food in my face to cowbell right now.
Well, that's the thing, man. When you smoke the spliff, like all of a sudden it's like the big atomic rumble. Feed me. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
It is.
I definitely.
And Jared, I just want to say at your smoking rate, you're gonna start growing soon, son.
That's the goal. That's the
34
goal.
is about where it gets there, but just it can be a global expansion. I mean, it's like a world takeover.
Just they always say like one day you wake up. And
Yeah,
boom.
just like
That's how it was for me.
the sad thing is when you look down, you can't see your dick no more. It's like, oh my God, it's gone. Then you know you officially have a dicky do. When your belly stick out farther than your dicky do.
Yeah. Remember that one.
I can still look at mine, thank God. I can still see him down there, but he's barely over the horizon now.
Suck in a little bit. Get a
Yeah.
Good view.
Well, that's the nice thing about men. We got in the suck in 20. It's like, I still look good, baby. Look at that. Let your gut
in
out.
the
and
right
see what that looks
lighting.
like. Yeah.
Well, I've heard women say like they love a good dad bod.
Well, I
You're
definitely
kind of
got, as Tanner said, I just want to let all you ladies know, our one lady friend, Kelly, I have a nice dad bod.
It
I
is
fit that
trending right
mo
now.
great. Yeah, it is.
trending.
Wow. Well, I'm available, ladies, so just trend on up on me. I'm very trendy for the first time in my life. I actually fit in. I'm happy. I can fit in. Mom, I fit in once. I got some new friends.
Got one.
Come be
Yeah.
part of my life.
Yeah.
Come
Like-
befriend Jake.
Like I said on the last podcast, I'm like Pillsbury Doughboy. Punch my belly. I get a giggle and you get a Woody.
And it's just that easy.
It's easy. Like cheesy.
I feel like there's something else we were going to talk about, but I cannot remember what now.
Well, unfortunately, we lost Kelly. But I mean, I can now look at the camera. Kelly, please don't take this personally. But you had some very nice tatas, and so
Oh
I
my
was trying
God.
not to stare at them, but they were kind of right in my face. If you notice, I was leaning like this most of the time.
God, Larry.
I'm just
Enough of the
teasing.
confessions.
I'm still 100% red-blooded American male.
I say we end it unless anyone else has anything they want to.
Man, we could go on for days.
Well, I mean, we could for
yeah,
sure.
So, but I'm in agreement with that.
J-Rod?
Yeah, I mean, if we're still gonna be talking, content is king. You can always edit out whatever.
True.
You know what I mean?
Very true.
So
I see that Tanner has a distant other plan, though. He's thinking,
Oh, no, not at all.
No?
Not at all. No.
You
I was
weren't
just
thinking karaoke in your
gauging.
voice?
Oh, no.
No?
Definitely no. I'm not feeling that.
Yeah.
It's been a long, hard weekend.
Sounds like y'all had a damn good time.
Oh, yeah. But I need. I won't be able to go as late tonight for sure. I'm getting old, Larry. I mean,
It
really,
happens
dude.
to all of us. No, trust me. I feel it. I fight it all the time. Thank God I have Red Bull. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but
Let's see about my trash can.
He said
over there.
sometimes you can just tell when your body's like, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
take it down.
Yeah, take it down. Take it down.
Man down.
do you want this?
No, I'm good, man.
Yeah, I'm good too, dude. I'd be all like, I wouldn't be able to talk anymore at all with that shit on there. I wouldn't be able to move, actually, probably.
Hell no.
That's some good stuff, though.
It is.
They,
It
they
is.
were all, they were all good.
As always, he just makes good stuff, you know.
Yeah, that's just good.
Or not makes. He's not God.
Yeah.
He selects good seeds and he grows good stuff.
He gave it birth,
He's really good at it.
gave it life. Yes, I would second that notion. Very
Yeah,
good.
you definitely have some witnesses here.
Yes. I am a witness.
We are taste testers. Is what we are.
So we're officially signing off. Arrivederci.
Cheers.
Arrivederci. ladies
Well, I
and
think
gentlemen.
the appropriate thing would be to thank Jared for coming
Yes,
on
thank Jared.
the podcast.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. And I love the
Being our guest.
cosmic. So we're going to have to talk more about
We'll
that in the
definitely have to talk
future.
more about
Yes.
that, man.
Absolutely.
A lot
Absolutely.
going on out there.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Yeah,
going
that's
out there.
God. We totally skipped over that, didn't we? Jared went out to Area 51.
Yes.
What was the name of that event again? I forgot. Storm 51 or something like that.
Yeah, turned alien stock.
Alien
Yeah.
stock.
Yes, I'm about to go out there. But you went out there, but did you not say you weren't for sure if you believe in aliens or you do believe in
No,
aliens?
there's definitely some life out there. You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree.
So-
yes.
Chances of them coming to Earth are pretty slim, but you never know.
But you
know?
think they've been
There's
here
some,
before?
There's some convincing stories out there.
Yeah.
And it depends on the day, really.
Yeah.
But I kind of lean towards
Yeah.
you know. So.
Man, it just depends. I mean, like Jared, I've heard some stuff. Oh, you were like, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why it would be a lie. Almost like it seems that
Yeah,
real,
yeah.
that true.
Yeah.
Like the universe is so big, it's pretty hard that they'd find this place or use the energy to get here. But then again, man, like I said, there's some really believable people out
Yeah.
there who have
But I
stories.
think like they prove with those wormholes they exist and all that. So I'm sure they have all that technology.
there's definitely
We're
shit
just
we don't
now
know.
getting there.
There's definitely shit we don't know. That's for
We're
sure.
just turning into Star Trek.
Man, it'd be nice if we were traveling like distant places already.
Wouldn't it? Oh man, I mean, I want to be like Captain Kirk. I just want to fuck all those different alien chicks, you know. Like I just want to mate with you. You know, it's like because Kirk got to do green girls and purple girls,
God.
and
I'm
some
not
with
familiar-
horns,
I'm not
some
familiar
without.
with
You
Star
know,
Trek. Was he like the player? Was he?
he
a lot
was
of
the
women?
player, the old Star Trek.
James
He was
Bond
the
to
player.
space
Yeah,
type
like
shit.
yeah, he
Oh,
like
wow.
always beat some alien.
I'm
girl
shocked
up,
that
and
you of
always
all
got the
people
girl.
aren't familiar with it.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone always asks me Star
Big
Trek or
sci-fi
Star
guy.
Wars, and I'm like, eh. You ever heard of Dune? You know, I'm like,
Yeah, no,
So-
yeah, I love Dune.
So
I will kill him. I will.
they're coming out with the movie this year,
Are they?
and a TV series.
Well, they already had one movie,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
they?
yeah. We don't have to talk about that though.
Yeah.
Move on, move on.
It had Sting in there. I love Sting. So it was the
Oh,
only
was he
acting
in
career.
it?
Yeah, he's the one that's like, I will kill him.
Star Wars is actually like inspired by Dune. You know,
Oh
pretty
yeah,
much
yeah.
modern sci-fi.
I want to ride the worm thing too, man. That'd be cool, riding them big ass earthworms.
The sandworms,
Yeah. They're coming.
I didn't know they did that. I didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
that movie.
The
Yeah,
sandworms.
Dune is. I mean, Dune is one of those movies you definitely want to be in altered states to watch because you're like, what? The
I'm ready for a
fuck?
bathroom break. So do we want to shut this down? Or?
Yeah, man. Let's call it. I'm
All
good
right.
with that. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
Jared, thanks for being on.
Yes,
It was
sir. Thank you,
awesome. What's
brother.
the name of your website?
Mhm.
One more time.
CosmicThirst.com.
CosmicThirst.com.
Jared, we'll be
I
back.
had a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Hopefully, Kelly will come back someday.
Right. We can just hope. All right. Good
Well,
night.
All right. See you out.